you don't like Taylor Swift. Yes, we all knew this video was coming. As you can see, I'm very obviously a Swiftie, and if you have watched my channel before or follow me on any form of social media, that is one of the first things you're going to find out about me, because I literally adore the woman so much. But for today, I am making this video because I just feel like I have a lot to say. You might be a Swiftie yourself and want to watch this just to see what I have to say, but you also might be a hater, and maybe you're not even a hater. Maybe you're just a person who doesn't particularly like Taylor Swift or her music, which is cool. I'm not the biggest rap fan, but that doesn't mean that I automatically hate every rap song I hear. Like, I like Post Malone, I like Chance the Rapper. Like, it doesn't mean that I automatically hate them. So I want you to watch this video. Try to watch it with an open mind. Yes, I'm here to change your mind and change your opinion on Taylor Swift. But if I don't, I still think that you should watch this video with an open mind, and maybe you will respect her a little bit more than you already do. Hopefully you enjoy this video, and hopefully you agree with the things I'm saying, because I got a lot of input on what particular things to put in this video from my friends who love Taylor as well. So I worked very hard. This is like the most in-depth outline I have ever created for a video. So I worked very hard, and we're gonna get into it. So the main reason I'm making this video because I feel like there's just a bandwagon to hate Taylor Swift. You know, a lot of times my friends will tell me, because they know that I like Taylor, they'll say, well, I hate her, and I'll say, why? And they don't have an answer, because they don't actually hate her. The point that I want to make revolves around her music, obviously, because that's why she's Taylor Swift, because of her music. I believe that judging artists based on their singles is unfair. Radio music, aka singles, are meant to appeal to the masses, usually don't show the artist's full writing ability or their talent. So songs like Shake It Off, Me, Blank Space, all good songs, but they're meant to get caught in your head and to appeal to the majority of society. So if you've only listened to Taylor Swift singles and that's why you hate her, I would recommend listening to the song list that I'm about to give you, because this woman is literally one of the best songwriters to ever walk on this earth. And yes, I'm biased, but I think that if I didn't love Taylor Swift, I would still think that she's a phenomenal songwriter from these songs. So I want you to listen to these songs with an open mind. I'm gonna play a snippet of them, but I definitely recommend that you check a few of them out on your own time. I picked these songs and I got my friends' input because they have good imagery, good production. They are the best on her entire discography, in my opinion, and pretty much the whole fandom's. So if you still think her music is cookie cutter after listening to these lyrics and the production of these songs, I don't know what to say. So the first song I'm about to play you is from my favorite album, Red, and this is pretty much the song that the fandom agrees to be her best song of all time. I'm pretty sure Rolling Stone named it her best song of all time and one of the best songs of our decade because of how beautifully written this song is. Most of the songs I'm about to share with you are from Red, and I love Red because it's basically like you're listening to a novel being read to you, because the lyrics have so much imagery and so much detail that it's insane. And this song is definitely her best lyrically ever, like everyone agrees. So this is All Too Well. It's 5 minutes. I really highly encourage you, out of any of these songs, to listen to this one in full, because it takes you on a trip. I walked through the door with you. The air was cold. Next song on the list, and one of my personal favorites, is White Horse from her album Fearless. A lot of you have heard this song because discography, this is one of the more popular ones, especially being that it's from her Fearless album. So I'm gonna play my favorite part of this song, which is at the very end. The next song is on her most recent album, Lover, and it is called Cruel Summer. This is pretty much like the song in the fandom right now. I'm so excited to hear it live, especially being in a stadium full of Swifties. We're gonna scream it to the top of our lungs. But this is like the best driving song ever. Like, you put this song on, you can drive around to it with the windows down. Oh, it's so good. So this song definitely has good lyrics, but I think this one is more about the production of it and how it kind of builds up. The chorus just hits different, and I think the production of this song is really good. This is the bridge. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds in. Definitely need to listen to the beginning though, because this is like the top of the song, and it just like builds up to this moment. So song is also from her album Lover. It's the last song on the album. It's called Daylight. I think this is one of the most beautifully written songs lyrically. Like, it is just so like it just hits. And as a fan of Red, like, I'm a fan of all of her albums, but Red is just like my album, you know, and she references it in this song and it like kills my soul. My favorite Taylor Swift lyrics are not, she doesn't even really say this lyric, but she speaks it. You are what you love. Like, I definitely encourage you to listen to that one as well. The next song is also from Lover, and it's Soon You'll Get Better. This song is about her mom. I'm gonna read you some of the lyrics from this one because I think it's like, you kind of need to listen to it in full to kind of really absorb it. Didn't know her mom does have cancer, so this is featuring the Dixie Chicks, and it's about her mom. The really amazing lyrics from this song are, and I hate to make this all about me, but then who am I supposed to talk to? What am I supposed to do if there is no you? So friggin' depressing. So sad. So I have now realized that this video is gonna be so long if I keep showing playing clips of each song. So I'm gonna try to kind of speed it up a little bit and not play clips or explain lyrics for each song on this list because there are a lot. So the next one that I have is Holy Ground from her song Red. This one just brings back so much nostalgia and is just super happy. It's definitely a bop, so give that one a listen. Next one is The Moment I Knew. This is on like my top like 5 favorite Taylor Swift songs ever. This one is literally like, you know how I said that the whole Red album is like you're reading a novel? This song is literally like you're reading a book. It is so good. It is on Red Deluxe, I believe. It is Getaway Car. This song is on Reputation, and I really liked it when it came out, but when I got to hear it live, stepped up its game. It's so good. It's also one of those like windows down kind of song. So this next song is off of her album Speak Now. This is one of her most famous like songs lyrically. It's called Dear John. It's about 5 minutes, I want to say, so you definitely need to listen to this song in whole. I have Long Live. Long Live is my favorite Taylor Swift song of all time. I love it so much. It's off of her album Speak Now, and it's basically just celebrating her fans and kind of her dreams and everything like that. Definitely worth a listen. This next song is also off of Speak Now, and it's Back to December. This is one of her, I don't know, I can't remember if this song was a single or not, but it's definitely one of her more famous songs. This song also has a lot of imagery, as most of her songs do, but this one in particular is just very beloved by the fandom and kind of really shows her talent, so I would definitely give it a listen. Next one is also from Speak Now. It's called Never Grow Up. So sad, makes me cry every time I listen to it. She basically goes through like the stages of her life, and in this song, at least what I get from it is that she's talking to her younger self, so especially when you're a senior in high school. The next song is probably my favorite off of 1989. With 1989, I tend to go back and forth, but it's definitely one of my favorites, and this is I Wish You Would. The favorite lyric from this song, and one that gets me every time, is Wish You Knew That I'll Never Forget You As Long As I Live. Like, this song is also from 1989. This one is very beloved by the fandom, and like it's almost like All Too Well, to where if you touch this song, the fandom will explode and will attack you because it is so freaking good. It is called You Are in Love, from her 1989 album, like I said. This one holds a special place in my heart because of the way she performed it live, but I also think that it's just so well written, and the main message of the song is that she's basically trying to describe love. And she's, you know, using examples to describe it, but it's not about one of her relationships. It's about a relationship of her friends that she's viewing from the outside. Next song I have, also from 1989, and it's Clean. This song has definitely grown on me. It's not one of my favorites, but I think lyrically it's very, very good. And it has a really good message, so I recommend listening to that one. The song is called I'm Only Me When I'm With You. So happy. It's one that you kind of just can, like, everybody can kind of relate to, because everybody has, you know, people in their lives that just make them feel good. So definitely worth a listen, and watch the music video. The music video is really good for that one. Cold As You is from her first album, and it's one of my favorites off of her very first album. Her song from Lover, and it's Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Yes, she did just come out with a new documentary called Miss Americana, but the reason I have Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince from Lover on this list is because the song is an extended metaphor. Like, the whole song is an extended metaphor. It is believed to be an extended metaphor about politics, and that hasn't been confirmed, but like, if you listen to it, very much relates to that. But regardless, it is an extended metaphor because it takes place in high school, and we all know Taylor Swift is not in high school. So this song I did not have on my original list, but my friend Abby brought it to my attention, and it is Better Than Revenge. Such a good song, and it also kind of really shows Taylor's musical genre range, and she's very much known for going from pop to country to indie to kind of all this stuff. Better Than Revenge is like a punk rock song. So good. And it's definitely very underrated, but I would give it a listen. I also have Enchanted from her album Speak Now on this list. Okay, it is a little bit later now, which is why the lighting might be a little bit different, but we're gonna jump back in. I had to have dinner and then the sun set, so. Pretty sure I was talking about Enchanted, but Enchanted is also one of those songs that you cannot speak badly about because the fandom will come for you. So the main point that I'm making when recommending these songs to you is to show kind of her depth and her, what's the word I'm looking for, her well-rounded discography, but it's also to show that she is not just an artist that writes songs about breakups. Yes, she does write songs about breakups and relationships and being in love, but she also writes songs about many, many other things. And I kind of hate when that statement is made, because name one artist where the majority of their discography isn't love songs. Like, there isn't one. Everybody writes, all artists write love songs. So I kind of hate it when people direct her at it, because she's had a normal amount of relationships as a 30-year-old woman. But she does have songs that are about love. Alright, I got a little sassy at that point, but that really bugs me. So I said this video was going to be kind of long, so I'm trying to go fast. But another thing that I want to talk about is her new documentary. Yes, this is obviously a Taylor Swift documentary, so obviously I watched it. But I think, like, even being a fan of her since I was like 4 or 5 years old, I have still seen a whole different side of her that is just so, like, so captivating and is so new and fresh, and I think everyone kind of really needs to watch it to really understand Taylor Swift. And the last thing that I want to say is, whenever I defend Taylor Swift, I'm often told, well, you don't know her. That is fair, that is true. I don't know her personally, but when you're a huge fan of someone, like a huge fan of someone, it is kind of like you know them. You don't know her is kind of a fair argument. It also kind of isn't. But also, if you don't know her, how can you hate her? So you don't like Taylor Swift. Obviously, not the end of the world at all. But before we bash her, before we hate on her, and before we disrespect her art, maybe we should listen to it. And that goes for all artists. Maybe we should, you know, stop and think with an open mind, think about what they're going through, think about the music that they're making, and reevaluate them as people, because Taylor Swift is not a bad person. She has no evidence that shows she is a bad person. I'm kind of like getting tired of the Let's Hate Taylor Swift bandwagon. It's kind of very awful, and I think we need to, like, realize that she's actually a really good person who wants to make this world a better place, and if y'all stop hating on her, maybe she could do that. Just saying. Okay, I need to stop. I'm not bashing anyone. This is really sassy Loghan, and I hope all my Swifties out there are loving it. But I will see you guys next Sunday. Thank you for listening to my rant, and I will be back next Sunday. Bye, guys.